Well, what a shock it was, wasn't it? I had no idea. I don't know about you, but she was unmasked as Rat on Saturday night.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. Trump, trump, trump. Nelly the elephant packed her trunk and trundled back to the jungle. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump.
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! No way! Shirley!
Jonathan Ross should have got that, Shirley Ballas.
He should have. I've known Jonathan for so long. I was shocked he didn't get it.
I know. The cutest and most elegant rat there has ever been. What larks? Did you have the best time?
I had the best time.
You looked as if you had.
Well, originally I wasn't going to do it, and then my mum said to me, please do it, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So I actually did it for her. And when I told my son, as we know, he's a Broadway singer, he was a bit doubtful, and then he went, go for it, Mum, have the time of your life. But I'm in love with Rat. I want Rat. I want a stuffed rat. I want to put him right in my house in the corner with my skeleton. I'm in love with him. He's just
such a
phenomenal.
lovely character.
He is, isn't he?
Now, when I listen and when I see your movements, I can get it now. But it's all very well saying, yeah, I got it now, but not at the time. You really fooled everybody. But, I mean, how do you keep it a secret? Were you able to keep it a secret?
I'm not very good at secrets, but because you had to sign an NDA, you know, of course,
Right.
my mum knew and Harry and my son. It was pretty difficult because I wanted to tell my close friend Karen and some of my other mates, you know, but I couldn't say anything.
No. And then it spoils the fun.
Yeah,
it
but
spoils
you
the
know,
fun as well.
this show was reminded me a little bit of Strictly, you know, when they start on Strictly in that journey. So I wanted to take on something that was totally out of my comfort zone. And although I'm not a singer, what I've learned from the fabulous singing teacher Mark, plus my son Mark helped me, I can carry a note.
You certainly can.
We won't carry too far on that, but I can carry a note.
No, more than that. I think absolutely more than that. And there were revelations, Shirley. We found out about your tattoos.
Oh, I've got
On
a
your
few of
bottom.
those on my
Well
bottom
done.
and up my back. I do. Absolutely.
I never knew that.
I've got a butterfly, I've got a beautiful frog, I've got my boyfriend's name on the back, Danny.
Right.
Yeah.
Gosh, that has to be forever because you can't then. Can you imagine?
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? It would be a nightmare. But great fun and yeah, everybody that comes out always says it's the best time.
I
They
just
have the
have to
best
say,
time.
you know, to Karen and Liz and Leah and all the team and Mark, they made me feel so wonderful.
Oh.
They gave me confidence beyond no other,
great.
and they were just... The whole experience was one of the best experiences
And look
of
at
my
you
entire life.
rehearsing. Look at you rehearsing.
The dog was terrified, by the way, Charlie. He really thought I was a rat.
Can you imagine the poor wee dog? And he go, what
He
is
just
that?
didn't know what was going on there. He really didn't.
What's it like inside that mask, though? Can you see things?
Well,
Is it okay?
I couldn't really see. It was just a little slither to be able to
Right.
see. And I have to say that, I mean, if you're a singer, it's great. And I felt quite prepared. But then when you're out there with the crowd, trying to breathe in there was quite difficult. So they opened the hole a little bit for me. It was quite a weight to carry the
Yeah, it
rat's
must
head on.
be.
But I designed that costume. I didn't want to be bubble tea or something that was glamorous. I wanted to be, you know, somebody had told me or handed me a book. The rat is September. The year of the rat is September, my birthday. So I wanted to have rat, and I got rat.
And see the way that is with the tartan and everything, and that looks like a Scottish flag.
Maybe that tartan was a little bit to put them off and think it was you.
Well, can I
Lorraine.
just say, I did get quite a lot of people saying to me, that's you, isn't it? And no, of course it's not. But I had no idea it was you.
I wanted to fool people, and I think through the
You
costume we did.
But listen, were you doing this or rehearsing for this or training for it at the same time as Strictly? How did you...
Oh, yes, and the international championships at the Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, OK.
In my own industry. The next day I was filming, and then it was Strictly, and then I was judging the biggest championship in the world, you know, so it was all go. I didn't know if I was coming, and then I had to keep the secret, dressed all in black so nobody could see her. Don't speak to me on the front.
Seriously, that's the thing.
Oh, you have that here and that there, and gloves on. Don't go out without your gloves. Boots on. I was absolutely one black stick. You would have never guessed it was me.
And yet, well, the energy you've got is astonishing. It really is. And of course, it's the big Strictly tours coming up as well.
Anton de Beck and Craig Revel Horwood.
I know.
Better behave themselves, I'm telling
well,
you.
you have got actually quite a tough
But
job
before
to do.
that, I'm on my way to do the United Kingdom Open to the World Professional Championship.
You never stop.
Biggest championship in the world. And then I'll go from there to the Strictly Tour.
I'll tell you what.
Busy.
Strictly is such I mean, we had all this stuff, as you well know, we had all this stuff about Giovanni and about, you know, clearly there were some problems with his partner last year, of course, that's very well documented. There's been an investigation, it's fine. But the professionals do want to win, don't they? They want to win and they want to get the best out of their partners.
I think they go... I mean, I've known Giovanni for many, many years.
You know them all, yeah.
And he's an absolutely splendid teacher. And my only ever experience with him is that of an absolute gentleman. You know, and he serves the show well and he gives 100%. But, you know...
Sometimes partnerships just don't work.
Yeah.
You see that everywhere. You see that on TV, you see it everywhere.
But you know, all these shows, this show and Strictly, they're tough shows. So when you sign up for a show like that, you know, you kind of know what you're getting into. It's been on the screen for 20-odd years, you know. So
yeah, no, that's very true.
It's quite difficult to do the show.
And listen, I'll tell you what, we wanted to turn the tables on you because we have got our very own masked mystery celebrity.
Have?
Can you in any way guess who this might be? Ta-da! No expense spared with a costume.
Is it a shrimp?
I think it might be a lobster.
Oh, it's a lobster.
Quite a big shrimp. Maybe it's a langoustine.
It's a very tall lobster, isn't it?
Right. Here is your first clue to whoever this might be.
I'm the opposite of shellfish. I'm known for cheering people up in the morning and after a long day at work.
Right, so that's clue number one. Have a think, have a think.
OK.
Clue number two?
Cheering up at work, so
I
that's
found
maybe
my
TV.
lobster on a famous show.
Oh, met my lobster. Because lobster is supposed to be like your partner for life. So this person...
somebody that's on Strictly then, because there was a lobster on Strictly, I think. I think, was there?
Well, here's
there
your
a
final
lobster?
clue.
I almost got my claws on the Strictly glitter ball.
Almost got his claws on the... his or her claws on the Strictly glitter ball. Well, do you have any idea who this lobster...
Well, first of all, he's got lovely feet, and I kind of recognise those feet a little bit.
Do you?
I do. He's tall.
Yes.
He's been on Strictly.
He has.
He could have got the glitter ball because he it's not Tyler West who got me by the ankles and spun me round the Strictly arena, is it?
This is their... Take it off!
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
I thought my first ever entrance through this was going to be a lot sexier than this. But
Do you remember dragging me round by my ankles on the Strictly tour?
Dragging you by your ankles. And
You know
swinging
each
round
other
stuff,
very well.
I do. He got me a lot higher than Anton de Beck, I'll tell you that. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
The memes. Oh, it was so good. So good.
Whirling around a national treasure, for goodness sake, there.
In safe hands, though. This
You
was
were
a
in safe
beautiful
hands.
dancer.
Exactly.
Can I say you rock that? I mean,
I'm keeping it.
If I was
It's
you,
coming
I'd
home
keep
with me.
Keeping that. I want to keep Rat.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh.
Got to have
And then
Rat.
do a fancy dress party, and then we've already got a costume.
That would
Just
be
going to stuff him and
good.
stick him in the
Yeah,
corner.
There we go.
What
Family.
does happen to the costumes afterwards?
Well, that's a question. I think they go on tour to different places, but I'm not stopping till I get Rat.
Right. Shirley needs a rat. And you're back with us after, aren't
I'm
you?
back. I'm not going anywhere.